Well, hello, everybody. Hello, Neil Jackson.
Oh, hello.
I have no set intro, so I just go with it. I just go with whatever I'm feeling. This is the old guy in the club. I am the old guy. That is Neil Jackson, a slightly younger gentleman.
Very much younger.
What are you, 43? 44?
43.
Okay.
40.
So,
43.
I mean, look, if we were like 6 and 11, that'd be a big difference. But when you get to be old like us, I don't think it really matters that much.
Like you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So here we are. I mean, I don't think we need to really talk about anything yet because Zilla's not here.
But
and if we just talk about why Zilla's not here,
Why isn't?
I have no idea. He just maybe if I post this on Facebook right now that we're live, he'll be like, on the shitter or something and be like, oh shit, like I am supposed to be on a fucking podcast and maybe I should go. I don't know.
The commode?
I don't know. The commode. Commode's such a good word. I used the throne today when I was talking to a guy I work with.
The throne.
The throne.
That is like the most guy thing to say. The throne.
Yeah.
I wonder what girls' terms are.
I think they just say.
Have you ever heard a girl use like a term like that? Like a girl, like, I don't know.
Like, hey, I'm gonna go fucking drop off the kids at the pool. No, they don't. They don't say stuff like that.
I'm gonna go stress out the pipes.
I'm gonna go. Oh, yeah, no. And that's okay. We don't need them to talk like that.
It's so funny. Citizen Richard's streaming right now, and he was one of his clients is Potty Mints, and basically it's Potty Mints, like mint and tea, and basically it's one of those things where it's like a toilet mint, and he's like, maybe we should get some. He's like, maybe we should get sponsor some streamers. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, who gets like a lot of views are those like hot chicks like in the hot tubs in Twitch. Those just chatters that are in the hot tub. Yeah. Oh yeah. They get
I never heard of such a thing.
They get thousands of views.
Oh god.
And I was like, yeah, you should just round up like 5 of them and have like hot chicks poop too. And run a whole campaign like that.
No, we don't need to do that. There is no reason we should do anything like that.
Dude, definitely. Dude, guys got to know that hot chicks poop too.
No, they don't.
They do.
Well, of course they do.
But they probably do the gnarliest ones. The ones that like kind of peek out the water.
It's like little like rabbit pellets.
No, I bet you it's like. Because they barely they eat nothing but salad. I barely remember that movie.
What? When he goes to pick her up for the date and Jim Carrey slipped like X-Lax in his coffee? You don't remember that scene?
Nuh-uh.
Oh god, it's incredible.
I watch the hot tub girls.
Of course you do, roulette player. Of course you do.
But yeah, I mean, I bet you anything. They eat nothing but salad and vegetables. So you know what that means.
Yeah, rabbit pellets.
No, man, that stuff is like, shit's powerful.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I don't know where Zilla is. Maybe roulette player in our chat stream here has an idea where Mr. Zilla is. Maybe not. But yeah, I don't.
Jay Chan in the chat said they eat quinoa and paper. That's all fiber. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, they eat nothing but fiber. They probably keep that toilet bowl brush right next to the toilet because they know that thing's gonna hit the top walls.
Hello, Sam in the chat, who was just mentioning. I am terrible at this. That's why we need Zilla. We need him to give the shout outs in the chat. Hello, chatters that are chatting.
You're acting like you're new to this.
It's my first day. Bear with me.
Bro, I am talking to you. You just talk to me, and we're just talking, and then we incorporate people from the chat.
Who would want to be involved in this conversation? Zero.
I mean,
people.
there are
literally
people,
zero.
There is literally people talking about exactly what we're talking about, eating paper.
Yeah, but look
and
who the people
fiber.
are. No offense, chat.
Wow. Wow, this show is just like made a Jesus Christ.
Did you? Oh, actually, you did because you. Sorry, Sam.
I'm actually going to be hanging out with Sam this weekend. He's coming up to New York.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to be doing IRL streams.
Nice. What was I going to say? Oh, so our good friend Daniel, aka Fashion, he did a 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
That ended today at what was it, like noon PST?
No. It was like it had to have been around like 3 because I rated him at 1. So yeah,
I thought it ended at noon.
Noon his time, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, well, that's where I live.
Wait, noon. Yeah. It was like noon his time.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
He ended in tears.
Did he really?
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, he's very emotional as it is. I didn't know that.
A lot of feelings were being felt.
Yeah, I was tuned in right before. I think he had 2 songs left. He had 2 songs he was dedicating to his girlfriend. And then I left because that was enough for me. Yeah, I didn't see him cry, but he was. I turned him on at probably when I got to work, which was around 8:00 in the morning. And he I think as soon as I turned him on, he was like, all right, well, I might as well have a shot now. And I was like, oh God, it's like 8:00 in the morning.
Yep.
But yeah.
Wild boy.
I don't think I could do, I mean, would you ever do that?
What, a 24-hour? I was literally thinking about it.
Really?
Not a 24-hour stream, a 12-hour stream. I don't know if I can handle 24 hours. I could barely handle 2.
24 is too much. Like, I mean, you know, all those like old house DJs do like 3 days, and they still do. But I don't know, man. That's doesn't seem worth it to me.
Claudia actually in the chat that just popped up. She's his mod.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, 24 hours and he cried at the end.
That's okay. Oh, hello, Claudia. Thank you for the subscription. That is super nice of you. And I like your elote emote.
Where did that come from anyway?
What?
Emote, elote.
Well, I just realized that the word emote and elote are spelled the same except for 1 letter. So I was like, hey, let's make an emote that's an elote. And that was it. There's not like, it's not like I had a big, strategy session with my marketing team to figure out the emotes I want to use. I mean, do you think anybody would have agreed to do the mukbang one? No.
I mean, you could have.
I mean, I like that some people get it. And I like even better that not everyone gets it. Because, I don't know. It's boring if everybody is kind of laughing at the same shit.
I think you said it earlier, and I was like, wait, what is he talking about? Maybe it's like a thing from a movie or like a Seinfeld episode, and that's why I don't get it.
It's from Old School.
Oh, it is from something.
Of course.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was just trying. Oh, that's why I asked you. I was like, where is that from?
Oh yeah, it's when Luke Wilson comes back from his business trip early, and then he finds his girlfriend, with that couple, and then the dude shows up to the door, and he's like, "I'm here for the gangbang," and that's what I did. I took out gangbang and put mukbang, and put the picture of the guy's face.
Jesus.
Again, not very advanced marketing strategies here. This is old guy stuff. This is what I do.
And I think this is what makes me feel so young, where I'm like, I'm not old, because there's just no way I do that shit.
It's like when you hang out with ugly people, so you look better looking. It's the same thing.
Is that what you do? Because
I mean, that's what I do. That's why, whenever I come home, I hang out with you. But I am very proud of my one emote, which is the Benny Hanil. It's the best.
Oh my God.
People don't use it enough. I'm guessing in about 8 seconds, Claudia is going to put it in the chat. That'd be my guess.
No, it's already in the chat.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, perfect. It was already in? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I love that one.
So, how was your week?
My week? Very, very busy. Very, very busy. Obviously, running this business that I'm running. I can't even say that I'm running this business because we're not really open yet. Like, we're still in construction, but it is bananas. Bananas, just getting a project like this off the ground. So add that into the mix. Club's starting to book again.
Yeah.
I've been fielding a lot of calls and talking to some buyers in the last couple days.
Oh.
Yeah, so
what
things
states?
are popping. Nevada, California. That's it right now. But yeah, so it's been busy. I was literally I talked to like 4 different buyers tonight. Just random shit, booking gigs. I booked like 7 gigs today. None for you, unfortunately. But
yep. I know. I know.
I mean, obviously, I would have told you. But I'm working on it. I am working on it. But so what are we doing next week for my birthday? I guess that's what we should talk about.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
I mean, I'm guessing you have some big elaborate planned already, and it was going to be a big surprise.
I have no idea.
You can't even lie to me. You couldn't even lie.
All of you, I could throw a stream, and that's about it from all the way in New York.
You should have saved that hype train for my birthday. I might have cried too, just like fashion today.
So wait, what? How old are you turning?
47, but not till the 13th. So old guy night is the day before. So, if we got crazy and did the stream and did a really long one, it went past midnight, then it would actually be my birthday during the show. But I'm too old to do that. I can't even do 2 hours, never mind 24 hours.
So okay, what's going on with your list? I'm waiting for this list of yours.
I don't really. We already talked about 2 things on it, meaning fashion and Vegas reopening.
Yeah. Wait, so what clubs are calling?
So I spoke to our friend Andrew, who was involved with Money Baby, and he gave me the lowdown on that place.
So what is it? I mean, I kind of know what it is.
It's almost like a sports bar that's attached to a sports book, but it's also going to be the nightclub for Virgin, the Virgin Hotel. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then the guys that we work with at Daylight are opening a place in Resorts World called Gatsby's. And so E-Rock and Romeo are going to be playing there. So that's stuff I have going on. Tao, Marquee, all those places, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. A lot of things up in the air. I think some of the people that I worked with in the past are no longer working because I've sent emails and messages and I haven't heard back from a couple people, which is not like them.
Yeah.
So yeah, just waiting to kind of feel things out.
Wow. Have you ever reached out to the New York guys?
Not really. Not really. Not for any other reason other than they I mean, look, not to sound like I'm not doing anything, but they know where you live.
No, I mean, nothing's happening here. Nothing's happening here.
They typically go back to straight to you anyway. I just call up to say hello and get paid.
Oh, no. I mean, the New York guys to see if they are running Vegas from out here. That's what I'm talking about.
I talked to my Vegas people today, and I asked that question. So, when I get some answers, I'll know. I mean, look, people know. I just don't know because apparently I'm terrible at my job.
Claudia's asking, when do you think international gigs will open? I'm
probably
actually
not for a very, very long time. I wouldn't think.
Well, no. In the news, I'm seeing that Europe is opening up for vaccinated Americans.
I thought they were going back on lockdown.
They already are, but I think what their restriction is because Brian out in Paris is opening up a rooftop club restaurant dish kind of nightclub. And I was talking to him, and he said that it looks like we'll be open by summer.
Just in time for them to close down for the summer?
Yeah, I think they've been so locked down. I don't even think anybody's going down.
Wow, French people not taking the month of July off. I
think they're just looking
what's
to
the world coming to
go anywhere at this point. So.
Oh man.
But I'm my guess for Europe. I mean, the UK is open or is opening.
Really? I didn't think anything was open. I thought we were like way ahead of the curve on vaccines.
No, their borders are opening for vaccinated people.
Okay. So as of yesterday, I am fully vaccinated.
2-week span and everything?
2 weeks and 1 day as of today.
There you go, boy.
So now you can't yell at me anymore and tell me I'm not fully vaccinated.
Well, I'm proud of you. You did the right thing finally.
I did, and I had 0 side effects, which was nice.
Are you sure you didn't have one that you just may have? I had fogginess, and it was the weirdest thing because it was very faint, and I had this weird faint headache. It wasn't even an actual headache. It was just sat in the back of my head.
I'm typically pretty foggy anyway. And I'm not even joking. I just really am. The only quote unquote side effect you could actually say maybe I had was 24 hours later. It was actually right before we did this show last week. I took a nap, which I don't really take naps anymore. I just don't have time. And I was tired. I took a nap, and that was it. But yeah, nothing else.
Okay.
So I will say something caught me by surprise today, and I thought it was pretty ballsy and pretty fucking annoying at the same time. And they're good friends of ours, so I feel bad even saying anything, but I'm going to. Actually, it wasn't even them. It's our other good friend, the skinny little Indian. I'm watching, 5 and Deluxe do their little set today in the afternoon, and all of a sudden it stops and it says subscribers only. So you have to subscribe now at certain streams to actually watch your friends DJ on Twitch.
I think it's subscribers only to participate in the chat, but you can actually watch them.
No, absolutely
Really?
not. Yeah, it's not my first day on Twitch, Neil. I know how the thing works.
Oh, it was on Scam's page, Claudia's saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous. Who do you think you are, fucking Tiesto? Come on.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, Jenna's like, oh, you can't even watch?
Nope.
Because that must be a new thing, because I remember a couple people going to subscriber only, and I could see it. I just couldn't be in the chat. That's crazy. They may have changed it.
I mean, you've always had the ability to do that, but who would do that?
People trying to milk the viewers.
I mean, yeah, the richest guy we know is trying to milk the viewers. Great.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to force the viewer's hand. I get it. I don't know if I agree with it, but I get it.
I definitely don't agree with it. I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way. Not gonna lie. But we don't have to go into that any further.
Yeah. No. I mean, I used to do it for I used to do it for my movie viewing, and that was just for the crew, and that was about it. I would never do that for my streams, though.
Yeah, like, I mean, who would? I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, so okay, we talked about fashion. We talked about you okay? You're struggling right now. Yeah.
It's been a long day. I actually thought about canceling. I was super tired. Like, just lay down just to like relax before this. I'm just fried, man. Fried. I wonder where Zilla is. Now I'm kind of worried.
Zilla's fine. He's a grown man.
Yeah. He is probably the biggest mama's boy that I know. We know that.
Yeah.
But hey, roulette player, is everything okay over there in San Diego? Just checking in, man. I don't see Zilla or Zilla's sister in this chat, which
maybe
is
they're out partying now that
usual. Partying? Oh, yeah, maybe. That'd be fun. I saw some. Oh shit, he's in Hawaii. That's right. Yeah, I should have known. I should have remembered that. But didn't he tell us he was going to jump on?
He said he might.
Well, we should have got Jen to come on and fill in, or Nick, somebody. Not that Nick's in the chat because he's not allowed, but you know what I'm saying. Damn, I wish I was in Hawaii.
Yeah, same here. I wish I was anywhere really.
I take a trip, man. What's keeping you back?
Work is keeping me back right now. I gotta pick up any gigs that I possibly can. And right now, New York is slowly opening. Slowly. I think we're now at bar seating come this weekend. But still curfew is at midnight.
What?
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot.
I think it gets lifted middle of May. I mean, no. Something like that. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, isn't it like fully back to normal like mid-May?
It's supposed to be fully back to normal in July, from what I understand.
Oh, I thought it was May.
Like they said July 1 was supposed to be it. And then who's July 4th? Somebody else is July 4th. But anyway. But yeah, we still got a curfew. Bar seating is now actually no, bar seating is now, today.
Oh.
Yeah, because now
cool.
that I think about it, I saw somebody post something saying, "Come, you can now sit at the bar." So I think it happened either today or yesterday.
That's so exciting.
The little things.
I mean, I told you guys last week, like I actually went and sat and had a beer at a bar. It was amazing.
It's funny. So I was at a club. I was at a club/bar picking up some money, and the general manager was outside. And I was just hanging outside. He said, "You want to come in and we'll grab you the money?" I was like, "No, I can stand out here. It's fine. I don't really need to be in there." And then everybody left, and it was just me and him at the front door. And I was like, "So, you excited that everything's opening up?" He like looks around. He's like, "Man, I love the fact that I can go to sleep at 10 o'clock, man. I am not looking forward to this." Everyone I've talked to is like, "Man, I'm not looking forward to 4 o'clock. I don't open up the clubs."
There is zero.
Like, nope.
Yeah, zero appeal to me to stay out past 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Oh my god!
Like if you wanted to play like hood hip hop and like all the good stuff that you play from like 1 to 3 in the morning, from like 7 to 9, that'd be incredible. Maybe we should just like force that trend on people.
So
what do you think?
I would love to be like the traveling DJ for day parties.
Yeah.
But Claudia in the chat's asking, Neil, the 6 p.m. gig you have, what time does it end? So that 6 p.m. gig, everyone that has a DJ is starting at 6 p.m. because they have to close at midnight. It's not even 6 p.m. It's actually 7 p.m. and we close at like 11:30. But we're the same DJs that later on, when it starts to open, we'll have to start at midnight and go to 4. Now, I don't know how the hell I'm going to stay up till midnight waiting to work. But
zero desire to go out that late.
yeah.
I will tell you that I've spoken to some friends of mine back in New York that own a number of restaurants, and they are telling me that it is impossible right now to find staff.
Because of what? Unemployment.
Correct.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Because people are making over $1,000 a week in unemployment. Why would they get off their couch to go make less?
Right.
Which is insane.
That's always been the fear, though. That was always been a conversation in New York. When they had the PUA and the unemployment, and when they had the PUA at 600 and the unemployment at 508? I was like, man, some of these people are making money hand over fist. I was not, but some people were. I don't know how I got fucked, but yeah, I was not. So
I've heard, and my friends are not doing this because they're too big to be able to do this. But he told me that a lot of the places out there are going back to old school, like 90s and 80s, where you would just pay staff in cash.
Oh yeah,
obviously not legal.
Everyone's getting paid in cash.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, ain't got no other choice.
Easy.
What? I'm just saying people are getting paid in cash.
Okay. Yes. People are getting paid in cash.
Yeah, people are getting paid. Everyone's getting paid in cash. Like
I'm not. I'm not getting paid in cash.
I'm not either, but people are.
People.
But yeah, that is the way that that's what's going on out here. It's wild. It is the Wild West out here. It's Mad Max. Pretty soon I'm going to be coming out of a gig with like a turkey leg, like a big turkey leg, like barter.
Would you like me to put that on your rider?
Yeah. Big turkey leg and like a bag of like potatoes.
Turkey leg must be the size of Neil's forearm. No smaller. And then I walk in, like I show up, and I just whip out a tape measure. Go bam. God.
But yeah. So how's it over in Scottsdale? As far as
I don't go to Scottsdale. I don't work in Scottsdale. I work actually in Phoenix, and I don't live in Scottsdale. So the only reason I would go to Scottsdale is if I was going to go, out for the night, which I don't really do. So I don't really go to Scottsdale. Although I did go. I had a charity event to go to on Saturday. And it was a charity event to raise money for kids with cancer. And so me and some of the people I work with went. And then it was random, super random, at my friend's house, the event. So I got to see some friends of mine. That was fun. And that was in Scottsdale. But, the event ended at 9:00. I was in an Uber by 9:30. And home by 10:15.
Jeez.
Like even being in Scottsdale at like the time that I would normally go out, I didn't go out. I have no desire to go out. Now, when things start really opening up and I go meet you in Chicago or E-Rock in Vegas or someone in California, it'll be different. I'm sure I'll have a lot of fun, right? But on a regular random Friday or Saturday, I'm not going out to Scottsdale to rage. This is not.
But what if we all come? We should all rally the troops and go out to Scottsdale and go rage with them.
Absolutely, yeah, and of course I'll go. But I'm not just going out for a random night. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Why don't we plan like a post-pandemic party, a PPP,
and spend all our PPP money at the club?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I wouldn't be, but I will rally behind your PPP money.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, so
we could
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I was gonna.
Now I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Did you apply for the shuttered stage thing?
Of course.
Is it still open?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for this fucking DUNS number.
Yeah, that process was the worst part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
It took me like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're approaching 3 weeks right now.
And I did it wrong. I had to change shit. Did it wrong again. Had to change shit. And then finally, I was like, please just tell me what to do. Like, I need help. Like, it says on your website right there, if you need help, call this number. I'm calling this number because I need help. And I got like a super nice lady on the phone, and she totally helped me. I got it all done. You want to know what application number I am? 292. Out of like millions.
Wow. That is the one time you get a low serial number.
Yeah. It's amazing. So like I talked to like Kalika and Omid, like people that I know, promoters and other agency owners, Chachi, and we compare, and they're like, what, 292? And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. What are you telling me? And they're like, that means you're gonna like know about this stuff before anybody. I'm like, all right, well, I'll let you know.
It's first come, first serve. So
it is, but there's tiers. There's tiers where it starts. The first tier for the first 2 weeks are businesses that lost over 90% of their revenue. The second tier is like 80%. The third tier is like 60%. Now, depending on what parameters they're going to use, I could be in one of the top 2 tiers. They first said it's your revenue. If you compare your revenue from April 2019 to December 2019, if you compare that to April of 20 to December of 20. And if you do that, I'm down like 93%. But if you take the entire year, I'm only down like 80%. So I wouldn't get into the first tier if they take the full year. But in the beginning, they said they were only going to take those specific months.
2009. Oh, okay.
But I don't think they're at risk of running out of money. So I don't think it's a big deal right now.
Man, I'm waiting for 2 things. Rent relief, which is like a $2.8 billion like relief fund. And I'm waiting for shuttered stage.
Yeah.
Well, not waiting, but I'm trying to get in there.
Yeah. And you should try to get everything you possibly can.
Yeah.
I'm in the process for my second draw PPP loan for the agency for like 6 weeks now, and they are jerking me around. So I just went to Womply and put in an application on Womply last night.
What is that?
And it's like a fintech company. And the whole process was incredibly easy. So now I'm waiting on one of them to come through for my second draw PPP. And then I'm also going after the idle loans, because why not? They might even, what people are saying is that they're going to forgive those too, even though they're loans. So I think you'd be crazy not to go to try to get everything you possibly can.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents. And to everyone in the chat that doesn't own a business and has like, a normal life where they just go to work and, don't stress every day about like running a business, you're probably very bored right now.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
I was just telling somebody, it's like, man, I wish I had a 9 to 5. It's times like this, I wish I had a 9 to 5.
I mean, I kind of do have a 9 to 5, but it's not really a 9 to 5 because I'm basically responsible for like running the entire thing when it comes to like operations and stuff like that. So it's not really a 9 to 5. It's whenever I wake up till whenever I'm done.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
and,
I know.
And that means you're never done because there's always something to do. So it's like at a certain point during the day, you have to like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yep.
And then, pick it up the next day.
Oh yeah, no, I do that. My time is at about like 9:30 at night. I just like shut down. And I'm like, all right, I can't do anything anymore. Samuel.
You want to know when mine is? It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't do it anymore. But I start at like 6:30.
Yeah. No, I wake up.
By the time I get up, I'm working.
Yeah, I wake up at 6. My routine right now is I wake up at 6 a.m., start up the coffee machine, get to my computer, and start cranking out emails. And then somewhere around 10 o'clock, I jump on the Peloton, get a 45-minute workout in, then I get to streaming. Somewhere around there. From streaming, I go to shipping, do all of that, get to the post office, come back, crank out all the emails that I haven't seen throughout the day. And then by that time it's either I'm back on streaming or I just keep going until 9 p.m. and then do it all over again. Nice. So
it's good to have a schedule. Keeps you kind of sane.
Yeah. It definitely kept me sane throughout this, throughout a lot of this. Through the tail end of it.
Yeah. That I know this kind of sucks and it's super boring. That was my list today. I don't have anything exciting to talk about. But next week's my birthday. So
what do you want to do?
I don't know. I want you to play Yacht Rock for me.
A full set of Yacht Rock for 2 hours on BRL? I'll do that. I don't know if I can find 2 hours of Yacht Rock.
Yes, you can. Darth Vader will help you.
I don't think that
Darth Vader will help you.
I don't think there's 2 hours of Yacht Rock ever.
Yes, there is.
There is not. And then 2 hours, that means you're going to be playing the hits and then like this other shit.
We need to have someone make me a flyer for my birthday. And it can be the old guy pick with like a party hat on and like one of those streamers coming out of my mouth. Someone can do that.
Maybe Jay Chan's still in the chat. Maybe he's hearing it and firing up the Photoshop now.
I've had some good flyers for my birthdays over the years, like running nightclubs and owning nightclubs. One was right around the time 50 Shades of Grey came out. They did a 40 Shades of Grey for my 40th birthday. And I actually, did you see this? They made these foam fingers for my for that party. And Eric, who works for me, you know Eric, I walked into my office the other day and this was sitting on my chair. The finger from my 40th birthday party, because he just moved, so I guess he cleaned out his apartment. Yeah, I've had some epic parties over the years.
That is so crazy. It's funny. John Schwartz's birthday is today, and it's very mellow.
Oh, is it today?
Yeah, how did I know that? It's very mellow.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Nobody cares. Plus, when you're our age, and not our age, like me and John are the same age because we're not. But when you get above 30, it doesn't matter.
I don't know. I had a pretty gnarly rager at 31, 32. Vice flew in. We threw this. I had Heineken sponsored with it was like 1,500 beers, and it was a house party. We had LED screens. We had I had a piñata filled with Bacardi.
We should try to figure something out for next week. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe like Zilla Aloha. Look at that.
What?
Oh, hi, and greetings from the beautiful island of Oahu here in the 50th state in our United States of America.
Dude, you look tanned.
You do look tanned.
Which is funny because my plane just landed.
Okay, maybe it's just the high blood pressure.
Sorry, am I still there? Sorry.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Sorry, my sister was just trying to reach me, and I don't like where that was. All right, so Jen,
we all totally forgot. We were like, "Where the hell's Zilla?" We're talking shit about you, and then in our chat, I don't know if you know him. There's someone named Roulette Player in our chat, and he reminded us.
Roulette Player might be related to me.
Yeah, he reminded us that you were in Hawaii, and we're like, "Yeah, we're idiots. We knew this." But then we were nervous because we didn't know where you were, and then Jen wasn't in the chat either, and we're like, oh my God, what's happening? I mean, we did not do anything close to that being that dramatic, but we were curious where you are.
I'm on. I don't think you could be in Honolulu. I'm on Oahu. I'm in Honolulu on Oahu.
Do you say you're in line or online? If you're at the store.
When I'm standing online, I'm standing online.
You're standing online?
What do you say, Neil? You're waiting for a bagel at the bagel store. You online or in line?
In line.
Me too. That's because we're New Yorkers, Neil.
That's right.
I mean,
that was a test, by the way. I'll call you a New Yorker now. Wait, those people say online.
Wait, do what? They? I honestly, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to like push away the New York card, but I've always said inline. Because like when you're file in line, I'm in line. I mean, I learned it when I was in preschool. All right, everybody, get in line. So I get in line.
Okay, what is going on with Neil's voice right now? Is that just my internet connection?
Yeah.
Or okay.
No, he sounds normal.
He's like 2 octaves. He's 2 octaves lower where I am, and it's like Neil's been possessed by the ghost of Barry White.
Barry White? Oh yeah.
It's my. I have a filter on my mic. It's I put it on extra sexy.
Yeah, obviously.
I was like, oh, Zilla's here?
This extra tan is nothing. This extra tan is nothing, guys. I mean, for real.
Dude, you look tan.
Did you go tanning?
No, I haven't. Go tanning. What tanning booth would support my fat ass? I'd like just go right through it.
No, you
maybe like a standing one.
You stand in the thing and they spray you.
Oh no!
Like you ever see that? You ever see that Friends episode where Ross goes to get the spray tan?
Maybe.
Oh, it's so good.
Friends in 20 years.
So good.
Well, I just wanted to check in with you boys. I literally just walked into the room and I looked at the clock. I'm like, oh, the guys are rolling show. So I just wanted to check in, say hi. Same drill. And next week, I'm actually going to be in the air while you guys are on. I don't land in San Diego Wednesday until 8:30 p.m. So
wow, you're there for a full week? Oh, my God, I'm so jealous.
I'm here today. I mean, like, I got in today, and then the wedding that I'm at is on Sunday. So, there's figured, get a little personal time in between as well. Like if I'm here, I might as well get a day or two to myself. So that's where like, Monday, Tuesday kind of wedge in tomorrow. But like tomorrow afternoon all the way through Sunday, there's just wedding stuff. Yeah.
Selfish.
Dude, so jealous.
I mean, listen, it gives me something to do, but I mean, and I mean, this is a very tropical themed hotel. I'm doing my sexy pose. I'm laying down on my tummy here in the hotel room.
Is everything open out there?
So from what I could see, to an extent, yeah. Like restaurants are, I mean, it's very similar to what we would have in California or in New York. Just based on how you've explained it, Neil, where things are open, but with limitations and restrictions. So masks are still abundant and enforced here on the island. As a matter of fact, I had to submit to a COVID test prior to my arrival, and then I submit that. I upload it to their travel system, which issues me a barcode, which I then gave to the airline, who then gave me this wristband. And then even when I checked into the hotel verified that I had a past COVID test, and that I'm not like trying to ditch the mandatory quarantine. So people here are on their toes. There is some tourism. It's also a Wednesday, right? So I'll let you know more. I will let you know more next week. But yeah, things are looking pretty lively. It's looking pretty good.
Even if you showed that you got vaccinated, that doesn't count?
Yeah. No. As a matter of fact, that's, not yet. I remember hearing something in the previous weeks that Hawaii is working on one of those vaccinated passports. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
they're
I got
working on.
mine.
No,
What?
I mean, no. What I mean is like an actual, it would be like something that you could have on your phone, or something that would just green lights you for everything, right? You've been vaccinated, so you get to bypass all of the restriction, or a majority of the restrictions. I think they're still working on a plan. They have a plan to make a plan.
Look at this.
I know. Oh my gosh! I'm just looking back.
What
at
is
some of the
that?
comments because I completely. What's what?
No, we can't see that. What is that?
It's
Me?
my New York State vaccination card. My passport.
All right. Hi, Jen. Jen, sorry. By the way, my sister was like, "Hey, she was trying to call me when I jumped on." And let's see, Bay Area. I look very tan. Thanks, Claudia. Damn it, Zilla gets tanned and I get burned. I'm the palest Middle Eastern guy in the world, but expose me to some sun for a little bit, and then I immediately turn into one of my brown brethren.
I don't think our friend Mammy would talk to you right now.
Why?
Because he is the tannest human being on the planet.
Well, good for him. I mean, that's let's
Justin,
see. Let's see. I'm just going through the.
That's so crazy. Like, I mean, it's great. Why wouldn't everybody have these?
I don't. New York was on it. The second I got my second vaccination, the application. I mean, the online application found me because like I did it 3 days prior. They couldn't find me in the system.
Like I just have my card in my wallet.
Yeah, I have my card, and then I had this.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm on the 16th,
So Zilla,
I'm on the 16th floor of a very, like I'm in the middle of the city. I'm actually not on the beach. I'm in Waikiki, but a little further set back from the beach. So
okay.
there is no T-Mobile service 16 floors above. And the Wi-Fi
Gotcha.
is a little, and the Wi-Fi is a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? Unstable.
Sketchy.
Yeah, like I could just see my face going in and out. So
It's very islandery-ish.
So Zilla, when you popped in, we were talking. I mean, let's get back to the important stuff here, Neil.
sure,
We were talking about what we're gonna do for my birthday next week.
Oh yeah, what are we doing for your birthday next week?
Well, my birthday's on Thursday, as you know.
Yes,
You know things.
I do.
I know when both of your birthdays are. Just so you know. But we have the show the night before, so I was thinking maybe we do something special. Do we try to get some guests to pop in and maybe have some friends show up for my birthday? That'd be nice.
Yeah, the older guy in the club podcast as you get a year older. I love it.
And I mean, actually, that's what I want to do. That's what I want from you guys.
Well,
Because
I won't be.
look, I
won't
don't want like a new shirt. Not that I'm asking you for presents or anything, but I would like it if you guys could arrange to have some of our friends show up and hang out for a minute. Not you, Zilla, because you're on vacation. I'm talking to Neil right now.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I will put it together.
I'll make some calls too. I'll make some calls too.
That's what I'd like. And then maybe like a little DJ set before or after
But this won't even.
with Justin's favorite songs.
Oh God.
That sounds like a nice thing somebody could do for me.
So basically, we're playing "Party in the USA" on a loop.
Party in the USA, yes, of course. Ride Like the Wind.
Maybe
Some
you
Salisbury
should give me-
Hill.
Maybe you should give me your stream code, your stream key, and let me control the stream, and then I can gather up a bunch of good stuff.
You know, Neil
surprised,
Jackson. This is why. This is why you are very good.
I am totally into that. As long as you get me an overlay. I want a nice overlay for my birthday.
Yeah,
You are the most demanding. Listen, how many days? How many days are you and your sorority sisters going to be, celebrating your birthday, Justina?
It's the month of May. What do you mean?
You're
days.
So demanding. Oh my God! It's my birthday month, bitches.
Claudia wants to know whether it's going to be on BRL or Old Guy.
I can't do it during BRL. I'm working. I'm a working man.
All right, let's do it on the. I'm down for whatever. I'll just try to get everybody.
Maybe have a couple cocktails for those of us that like to partake. What?
Such an old term. I use the term whoopee.
I heard you. I heard it. I was too busy to write in the chat. I was going to be like, "What are you, Chuck Woolery?"
Was it in the context of making whoopee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it was.
He's like, "What's the weirdest place?"
What is the weirdest place you've
And I was like, "What is happening right now?"
The best answer on TV ever to that question was in the butt, Bob.
Yep.
Wait, what?
That question actually got asked on like the Newlywed Game, I think, and the question was, "What is the strangest place you've ever made whoopee?" And the husband or the wife, one of them, turns around and says, "In the butt, Bob." So I think that they really needed to clarify what they were looking for was an actual like physical location as opposed to like, I got boned in the ear. I don't think that's what they were looking for, but hey, whatever.
In the butt.
In the butt, Bob. In the butt.
In the butt.
Oh,
Jesus.
God. All right, so that's the plan. I like this plan.
All right, I'll take.
It was my plan, so.
And I'll start reaching out to some of your goons that have followed me on Instagram and Facebook. And
so
I know Zilla.
So both of Justin's friends that aren't Neil and Rob will be making appearances.
You know what I'm going to do on that
Justin's
that post?
Birthday party of 4.
On that post that you said about I'm trying to settle an argument with Neil Jackson about being a New Yorker. I'm going to run down the line like, look here, asshole. I need a favor from you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to end like, you know what? Now go fuck yourself. And then like, that's... He'd be like, you know what? Neil is a New Yorker.
And there you have it.
So...
all right. I think that could be fun. I'm excited.
Damn, Zilla. Should we just move Old Guy to another day for next week? A special birthday celebration?
I mean, we could move it to Thursday.
I mean, if you guys do it Thursday, I'm there. I will be home.
That would be a good one.
You guys, you just tell me what you want to do. I have no say in this whatsoever. Of course, I would love to be there. I would love to be there. There goes without saying. But if you guys decide that you want to keep it consistent and keep the show out on Wednesdays, I completely understand.
I mean, it's already consistently bad. What does it matter?
Yeah, so we got that going for us.
So we have a new person in the chat. It's not really me. I think we know who this is. And welcome. It's not really me. I'm guessing.
I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone. I can't see what you guys see.
Well,
if I move into the chat screen, it shuts off my camera.
Yeah, yep. We got you.
So there's a guy named
right.
It's Not Really Me. And he says, I curse like a Cali boy.
Yeah, I don't know. No idea.
I mean, we didn't kick him out today, so why would he need another screen name?
This is true. This is true. Well, guys, I'm gonna actually. I'm one of those weirdos that actually unpacks, especially when I'm in a hotel for a week.
Wait, you
Not
use the
weird.
drawers?
If I am in a hotel for one night, I unpack.
Oh my God.
Forget a week. A one night unpack.
Oh my God. Do you use the safe?
I do.
Yeah.
What the
Okay, no, wait. Now let's have a conversation about this. Why wouldn't you use the safe? Am I supposed to just leave my laptop exposed on the table here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do that. I leave my laptop exposed. but I use the safe for like money.
I put my laptop, headphones, anything that's of value, my passport, That's always goes in the safe.
I keep everything on my person. Like anything like that it doesn't leave my sight. If I have a shit ton of cash, it is going in my pocket.
Well, Neil, if I may, and then so if I understand, like I know the business, right? So you're never really, when you're working, you're never in a location for more than 18 to 24 hours tops.
Sure, right.
So I could understand that sense of like mobility and just, I get that. But even when you're on long-term stays, you're on vacation, everything stays with you?
I mean, I don't really, outside of my laptop and stuff like that, everything else, passport, ID, credit cards, cash, even if it's a lot of cash, I just put it in my pocket and I always have it on me.
I'm definitely staging a robbery the next time we hang out.
I always keep a backup. Like I always have, like I sprinkle my shit. Like I have some on me, some in the safe.
You squirrel it?
Well, it's just, like you never know where you're going to be. Like, I'm not going to, let's use Hawaii for an example, right? So I got I got some cash in my pocket, but if we're going to go out to the beach or, do some activities, whatever those activities may be, I'm not carrying a big wad of cash on me. That's just not going to happen.
Well, yeah, I normally don't.
In the safe, and maybe I have $200 in my pocket just for incidentals.
Right. I mean, I never have a shit ton of cash. You got to see my wallet. Where is that thing? That thing looks fucking trifling.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I mean, COVID.
If I don't unpack my suitcase, I do not feel settled.
Yeah.
I take everything out of my suitcase, everything.
So you guys want to hear? Go ahead. Sorry, Justin.
No, you go.
No, you take everything out of your suitcase. I do the same thing, but go on.
Including like my toiletries, I set them up nicely, like I'm at my house.
Yes, that's what I do.
I plug all my plugs in, so I know where my stuff's going.
Yes, I agree 100%. And just as a side note, because of COVID, they aren't servicing the rooms every day. They're not sending housekeeping to the rooms every day, so I feel even more secure, even more of a reason to put my stuff away. I have some disinfectant wipes that I brought with me. I'm not an animal. I'm gonna wipe down these drawers before my stuff goes in there. Like that's regardless. But like I will give them credit. I'm walking in and the like all the glasses are wrapped. Even the remote control, which is arguably the filthiest thing in the room, the remote control is wrapped. So, I'll give them credit for, good efforts in keeping things where they need to be.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Just saying.
I can't leave anything in my room. It gets, I don't know. I just don't trust. My laptop and stuff like that, I'll just be like, it was right there and it wasn't, and I know who did it. Whoever was in the clean. I mean, I know that they have that recorded, but
but the other thing, Neil, is like, so I'm here for a week, and not only do I have like my casual clothes, but I brought some dress clothes that are inevitably going to need, that have gotten, that are folded in my, in my suitcase. So by taking them out, putting them on hangers, it allows them to kind of shake out a lot of those wrinkles on their own. I'm also able to see what I have. So, it's like all of a sudden, like I'm here for a wedding, but I don't know what all of the attire is. So if we're doing dress casual, I could see what everything is, throw something together, I'm gone. Like, so that's just part of the madness behind my rationalization of it all. But similar to Justin, it just makes me feel better. It's out of sight, out of mind. I'm the exact same way in my own personal space in my room.
Okay.
If I'm going somewhere for a week, when I land, the next time I leave my room, I'm putting all my not all my clothes, any clothes that might have to be ironed in a bag, dropping it at the front desk, saying iron this shit.
Dude, I tried looking at the prices on that. To iron a shirt is so expensive.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, God.
I do not care.
I used to own a dry cleaning business, so yeah, kind of know my way around it.
There's a way around it?
Yeah, there's offsite, like you don't have to use the front desk. There are other people that.
Oh yeah. If I'm like in New York or like Chicago, like a big city, yeah, I'll do that. But if I'm in Hawaii,
even here in Hawaii, they have pick
I
up
would
and
drop it
service.
off. What is it going to cost me? $70? Come on, it's vacation. Who gives a shit? Like I'm not ironing on vacation. I probably haven't ironed in 2 years.
Dude, I remember when I was on the road for like, it had to have been about 4 weeks straight. And I remember I was walking around with my suitcase with dirty clothes, looking for a laundromat. I think I was in Arizona, and I just found this coin laundromat, and I just did my laundry. I was like, damn, I'm on the road, and I'm sitting here in this laundromat.
So not only is there a service out here on Oahu, because I researched this before I got here, that'll do your fluff and fold during your vacation, but they have like this clean departures program where they will take your clothes, all your dirty clothes, let's say from your stay, bag it up, deliver it to you the day before you leave so that you travel with clean clothes back home so you don't have to deal with that shit when you get back home, which I think is absolutely genius.
That is awesome.
Whenever I go somewhere and stay at an Airbnb or stay at my parents' house or wherever I'm going, if I'm at a place that has a washer dryer, I always clean my clothes before I come home.
Yeah, who wants to deal with that stuff when they get home?
Yep.
Like I have the housekeeper, like I get back on Wednesday, but the housekeeper comes on Tuesday. So when I get home, my house is completely like good to go.
Yep. Me and you, Zilla, we're on the same page here.
On that note, go ahead, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to excuse myself because I do have a dinner that I got to hit. So I got to unload. I want to go down to the store, get some waters for the room, stuff like that.
If you get a chance, find restaurants in Kailua. If you're in Oahu, if you're on the Honolulu side, go to the Kailua side. Way better restaurants.
It's far, but if I get over there, absolutely, I'll hit you up for recommendations.
Yeah, Uber it. But anyway,
Hawaiian food sucks,
bro. You're out of your damn mind.
Zilla, one of my boys owns a really big restaurant in the Bay. He owns a Hawaiian restaurant, born and raised in Kailua. He knows all the restaurants. I'll give you a list of them.
Send me suggestions. Even like locations around me here. I'm staying at a spot called the Lay Low because that's what I'm gonna do while I'm here. I'm gonna lay low. Hey. But I'm staying at a spot called the Lay Low, and I could use every suggestion in the world.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen. Have a great night. Bye, everybody in the chat room. Sorry I didn't interact more, but it would turn off the camera. And I will hopefully see you guys next week. And if I don't see you next week, I'll see you the week after that.
We'll figure out that plan. Have fun, bro.
See you guys. Thank you.
Later.
Bye. Later.
That was fun.
I'm jealous. Super jealous.
Who is It's Not Really Me?
I do not really know. Introduce yourself. It's not really me. What's your government name if you're willing to tell us? Do we know you? Or do we not know you? How'd you find us? And I'm sitting here waiting for a response. Like he's going to somehow answer me through the speakers or something. I don't really know what's happening right now. Okay, Jenna. Well, that's why Jenna is the best. And she, sorry, I just got an email. It's work, man. Working
that, here. Man. I'm checking my emails too.
All right. Well, look, I don't have anything else for today. I think it was a very productive episode because we're going to figure out what we're going to do next week.
Yes.
I'm very excited for this.
I've got some texts and emails to do.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah. All right. I like that. Well, we went an hour. It's not like we shortchanged people, I don't think.
This is a strong hour.
Yeah.
Now we got something to prepare for next week.
Oh boy. And then let's make the decision. Hey, chat, would you prefer Wednesday or would you prefer Thursday? Because if we do Thursday, it's my actual birthday and Zilla can join us. I guess we'll do Thursday.
We should do Thursday.
Okay, done. Thursday. Still 6:00?
Yes.
All right, let's check out, see what's going on here on the Twitch page. See who's here. See who we can raid. If there's anybody worth raiding. Oh, E-Rock's playing. We will raid E-Rock. Raid. Wait, no. / raid. Not Riyadh. Raid.
Riyadh.
DJ E-Rock.
Roads.
All right, I'm hitting the raid button. Well, not the actual button yet. But all right, people. Quick one today. Next week, big party. Cocktails. 47-year-old birthday party. Probably the funnest thing you'll ever do in your life. Besides being in Hawaii with Zilla right now. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Neil, pleasure as always. Everybody, see you next week. Are you going to say goodbye, Neil, or just stare at your phone?
Bye.